Hi, Grand Rising Divine Collective. I'm here with Archangel Michael, and he has a message for you. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to touch on alchemy, so it should be informative for you guys. There was one question that I asked that changed my whole life completely, and it was very simple. You want to know? Is this love? That's it. Changed my whole life completely. Is this person coming from love? Is this action love? Are their words love? And it wasn't, none of it. So I had to let go of everything toxic. This includes family members, friends, lovers, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anything toxic had to go. Is this love? It transformed my whole entire life, as simple as that was. And it worked. I have transformed my whole entire life. So, alchemy. A lot of people hear the word, but what is it really? So, for me to alchemize something, I have a lot of energy directed towards me, most of it not good, angry, evil eye. But I take that energy, even on a collective level, and I use it by music or dancing with music, or painting. Like sometimes it's similar to automatic writing. Some days I will paint one painting, and then there's other days where my wrist won't stop, and then it'll be 25 paintings by the time it's over with. So I do other crafts and artistic things like that. So it'll be different from everybody. But music is a very key to alchemy for me. So we will be doing the Egyptian alchemy oracle today. It's Hermetic laws. It's very interesting. I love it. It is very informative, and it helps the process. And it is a 4 spread. So let's get into it. Archangel Michael. He has been with me since birth. And I know this because even growing up, my mom and my sister, we were there, and she said, "What's the magic word?" My sister said, "Please." And I said, "Abracadabra." My magician's always been there. Of course, I was wrong, but was I really? No. Archangel Michael has been with me since birth. So everyone has an angel assigned to them. It's true. Especially with the 144, 144,000, because of the mission that we had to come here to do and create the new earth. In our souls, we get attacked. I've been attacked since I was born. So that's the main reason. All right, Archangel Michael, let's do this. First card for the past. One at a time. Thank you. All right. Now, for the future, this is the earthly. Thank you. Now, this is the spiritual. This is the mind. Thank you. This is for the soul. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. All right. These go in depth in this book, so let's get into it. This is the past. Master momentum. Cards are beautiful. Thank you. As a powerful manifestation of rhythm, momentum can be observed in the sporting arena. In the way one team or opponent gains impetus during a competitive game, we also witness that you might understand the returning swing of the pendulum. As a player or team with an initial ascendancy and explicitly falters and the other lifts the performance and takes control. Similarly, our emotions and thoughts can have a mind of their own and carry us forward to conclusions we may find hard to avoid or refute. Momentum, once started, can be hard to resist or counterbalance, just as inertia, and the opposite end of the spectrum can resist motion until it reaches a tipping point. The fourth card in the rhythm suit asks us to delve deep and call upon your inner resources, understanding, strength of will and purpose, a sense of something greater, or intuition that there must be something more. Know that there is another way. The scepter of power lies within. Ready when you are ready. Break the inertia in a situation you need to change and gain momentum on the path less traveled. Okay, cool. Now this is future. Thread the spectrum. Thank you. The fourth great Hermetic principle illuminates our spiritual path in search of true purpose and destiny. Spectrum is a word that crops up in everyday conversation, but here we apply it to different phenomena across the physical, mental, and spiritual planes of existence. The philosopher Plato declared, "Serious things cannot be understood without laughable things, nor opposites with opposites." The well-known yin and yang symbol is a visual reminder of the interconnectedness of opposites in all things, where yin represents the receptive yang, the active principle. And in the Chinese cosmology, the universe is conceived as a universal energy of qi, 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 organization, countless units of yin and yang into the extraordinary diversity of the world. The thread of the spectrum card calls you to seek out the root and that leads between extremes. You have the God-given ability to consciously influence where you sit on the greater spectrum of all the life creation. This path of balance revolves opposition that may at first seem irreconcilable. This is the inner place of the state of mind acts as neutralizing forces to give birth to a new being, your divine providence and potential to travel the worlds. All right, now we're going to the soul part of it. And this is the mind, understanding the pendulum. The fifth great Hermetic principle of rhythm expresses the law of swing of the pendulum. Think, ebb and flow, action and reaction, up and down, motion and rest. The patterns of cycles of nature, the four seasons, the orbit of Earth, Moon, and planets, the rhythms we are aware of on the inside, daily, monthly, hormonal, mental, psychological, generational, ancestral, and karmic. The first card in the suit calls you to cease all resistance. A cycle back and forth motion and is a law of governing everything within and without. But when you tune into major currents influencing the events of your life and move in harmony with them, you learn to rise above the swing of the pendulum. You ascend the staircase that leads to illumination. You are called to harness your divine birthright. Take the conscious breath and bathe in the inner stillness. From here, in tune with the law of the rhythm, which applies on all realms, lower and higher, step through the portal of light and falls constant and eternal. Rise now and evolve towards the light. All right, and this is the soul. Separate, I for me. All right. That's later. The Hermetic principle of gender makes a distinction between I and me. respectively, the masculine and feminine principles. At first, this may seem counterintuitive. We observe that many people's focus on their attention and their mental energy of the bodily nature of its appetites, as if this is where the core sense of self resides. For Hermeticists, me includes our daily stream of feelings, actions, and reactions, emotions, tastes, aversions, likes, dislikes, habits, peculiarities, and so on. Takes on a whole new these forms of I am of an average individual. But this is only half the story. In mental alchemy, the me aspect of mental gender is our seat of creativity, including ideas and psychic intuition. The I aspect is characterized as an initiating force, a manifestation of will able to ignite and give direction to the feminine, intuitive side of our nature. Together they enable action and results. This card calls you to examine your inner world honestly and courageously. What do you need to let go of? And what do you need to develop? It is important to begin. All right, that is the Egyptian Alchemy Oracle. I love it. Very informative for sure. All right. And we will go into the tarot for the Divine Collective. Three shuffles. All right, Archangel Michael, let's go. And this is Divine Collective, Divine Masculine, Feminine, need to know at this exciting time. All right, here we go. All right, we have the High Priestess. Number 1, number 4, holding on to the Queen of Cups. That is intuition, psychic. That one too. Eight of Cups walking away. One more for the strike, please. Hermit. All right, let me get another one. Six of Swords. I'm going to calmer waters. Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands. Fast communication. What was I nervous about? Looks like someone's going into hermit mode. Making a choice to do that. Nine of Swords. One more. King of Swords. This is a masculine energy. And he's ready. He's making the decision to work on himself, going inside. No need to be nervous about it. That's what you're supposed to do. Although I understand that, but you'll have victory. Oh, King of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. This is the same one. All right, this is the same person. Maybe he's worried about his finances. I wouldn't worry about that. God will provide, Most High. If you take the right roads with good intentions, of course. But it looks like you are. That's the truth. Wow, this is impressive, Divine Masculine. Huh. Somebody's walking away from maybe a relationship to do this, which is, in most cases, if it's not your person that you're spiritually supposed to be with, this is exactly what you're supposed to do. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Someone's at that point. Don't be nervous about your finances, though, because the Most High will provide everything you need. I'm an example of that. When I channel, I don't remember a lot of what I say. I don't know why, but I guess because other people are doing it through me. But like, yeah, you're making a good investment. Absolutely. Like even with my rent, I didn't know how I was going to get it. 2 days before, I was like, Father, what do I need to do? Because honestly, it kills me to just sit around and when I could know I could be doing something, and he told me nothing. So, and on the first, my rent showed up at my door. For real. I had to do nothing. He was right. But the human in me, I'm still human. I worry. Rent's due, right? Yep. This is telling me that you and the Most High are going to have the relationship that you need to have. Is there anything else, Michael, that we need to say? This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Someone is making the choice to do the right thing, even though they don't know the outcome of it. And I know that can be hard, but that's where you walk by faith, right? Two of Swords upside down, it will not be blocked. You are doing the right thing, Divine Masculine. Is there anything else? Amen. Bottom. You'll get a new perspective. Well, congratulations, Divine Masculine. You have made the right decision, looks like, and you're doing the damn thing, which is not easy. Healing is not easy. If it was, everybody would do it, right? It's hard, and especially the not knowing. But the Most High always provides. The universe will do that, especially if your intentions are true, right? So I'm happy to hear it. That's awesome. Congratulations. I love you guys. Love you all. Even all you haters out there, I still love you. Until next time. Bye for now.